Hey, what is up everybody? Welcome back to BMW E90 HQ. In this video we're going to be checking my oil catch can on my 2009 BMW 335i. I bought a knockoff BMS one from eBay and it was great. It went on, it looked identical to the BMS one. The hoses fit just fine. The only thing I can tell that's even different about it is the hoses have a logo on them that's not BMS's, and that the oil catch can itself doesn't have the BMS logo on it. Other than that, it looks identical. Probably comes from the same factory off the same assembly line. Not the easiest install just because of the lack of space, but it's definitely nothing that you can't do yourself. So what are the benefits of an oil catch can and the purpose of it? It's to catch blow-by from the cylinder, so when you have combustion occur, you have some things like oil and stuff that gets past the cylinder liner and will work its way through the PCV system and back into the intake track. And that's a big problem on turbocharged cars. The N54 has notorious problems for it. If you own one of these, you've probably experienced carbon buildup, and you have to get walnut blasting done. Now this by no means will prevent that from happening, but it will make it less frequent, because when the oil mixes into that carbon buildup, it makes it sticky and causes the valves to not open and close properly. So I recently had a walnut blasting done, like right when I got the car, and I'll have to have another one again probably in another 25,000 miles or something like that. This should help prolong it a little bit, maybe get extra 5,000 miles out of it, maybe more. I really don't know how much it helps. That's part of the purpose of the video today, is that we're going to go ahead and take it off and have a look. So it's been in there exactly 3,000 miles pretty much. I've changed the oil once since it's been on there, but I didn't bother to check the can at that point because it had only been on there about 2,000 miles. I figured I would let it get a little more before I pull it off and had a look. So what I'm going to do is, since it was such a pain to get it in there and everything, I'm just going to remove the bottom without taking it off. So my plan is to take that E14 bolt that holds the strut brace bar where the can is connected to off and pull it up a little bit just so that I have enough room to reach my hand down there and unscrew it and get it out of the way and get it off, and then we don't have to unhook it from the strut brace bar. We don't have to disconnect any hoses or anything, and I think it's just going to be a much better way to go about doing this. So without further ado, let's pull this can off and see how it looks. My oil catch can is removed, we can see that just about 3,000 miles of mostly normal driving with some pulls and some spirited driving involved in that has captured. And while it's not a huge amount of oil, there's definitely something in there, and all of that is oil that would have instead found its way into the intake track and wound up on my valves, helping to build up carbon. So this has at least stopped this much oil from getting in there and making it sticky and nasty, so it's definitely doing something. I really didn't know what to expect. This is the first car I've ever had that has something like this. If you guys found this video informative, please leave it a big like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.